And then you can decide if you mean dices or rocks, and you can only spend that amount. And if you touch more, you're gonna punch yourself in the face.
I went
Don't
to a
punch yourself
market
in the face.
yesterday. A
Oh,
year flea
no.
market, and the first time ever they had crystals.
Ooh.
Oh, Mel.
Crystals.
There's 3 new big pieces in my collection, and I regret buying them. And there's 2 on their way to my house right now.
Sweet.
There's no space left. Take it away.
Okay.
that was eerily close in my ears. Is that a new mic?
No. I always
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, you could do ASMR with that. Wow.
Can I?
No.
No. No.
I mean, technically you could. I mean,
So, last time
When
we
is-
played,
Now if his face goes out of the camera, I know I should move away. My headset.
last time we played, you were running away from the first raven
Yeah.
who was
Fucking
chasing
bitch.
you down.
Think it will become hobby.
Maybe. In the middle of the fight, as you were escaping, a cavern underneath you collapsed and you fell into it. Some of you fell, some of you jumped, some of you flew.
hell yeah.
And you found yourself in an old mine shaft that was collapsed, at least part of the way. You then started looking around and you found some cards and a special ore with a unique ability to make things float. During your stay in this cavern, some of you regained old memories.
I don't know who he means.
Others get a chance to learn a new language. Some recalled spells that they don't remember learning. Eventually, with a combined work, you readjusted one of the cards into a wagon being carried by Balthazar. And along the way, you made a pee break. After which you found 2 bodies. Well, 2 skeletons. With a medallion. Fairly similar to the one Celia made. After a small talk with the bodies, with the magic that Loatab can now perform, you got some information about who they were. Them telling you they were refugees trying to hide away from the cleansing. After something has transpired. You decided that this is a safe place to rest. And so, with Lothar casting his new spell, creating a disguised dome for the rest of you to rest in, you lay or sit in the tiny hut. Before you go to sleep, is there anything you would like to do?
You don't get an inspiration for that because you didn't point out that it was Celia's meaning that Lords have got the spells. They just magically appeared in your story. That's not how it happened.
And I said I wish.
I get 2
Mhm.
inspirations for that.
Yeah.
Inspirations to kill us faster.
I
You could
thought
also use this for Jonathan and Luris, you know.
yeah.
The emeralds
No.
are not necessarily completely against the group.
They should be.
Nah, man.
See, he's smiling. He's agreeing with me.
Yeah, that's the DM smell, you know. That's never something good. It never has been and never will be.
Rarely something good. It might be something good. There are instances. I think. I
Nevertheless,
hope.
Okay.
you are in the tent, in the dome. As Lyris is not inside, you remember her standing a little bit off and looking deeper into the cavern.
Jonathan's also inside.
Jonathan's inside.
But you can go inside and outside, right?
He decides. Someone decides.
The one who casted can decide.
Yep.
Okay.
Going out, yes. Going in, he decides.
Sure. All of you can. So, Philia, and I would walk over to her.
Is it me?
What would happen if you touch my shoulder again and I continue wishing for things?
That you're greedy?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I would like to know what the limits of this thing that you did are.
How do...
Are you not curious?
Okay, how do I say that? It was unintentional, I think. Because when I tried to give you something, nothing happened. And I think it has to be a really deep desire of you. Which I don't know. She touches his shoulder with a finger. Something happened? Cool.
Huh. Maybe I need to think of
A puppy.
another strong wish of mine.
Hey.
2 puppies. Just saying.
I mean, try to pray. Maybe I hear it. Does it mean I hear you in my head then?
Can you touch me again?
He's like pinching his ear. Touched you again.
Maybe not with the intention to harm him.
Now you're like... She like just like has her hand on his face. How do you feel now?
Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
You feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Hmm?
Nothing.
I-
Mm.
Oops. Why do you look disappointed? You have no right to.
Yeah, but I thought we could. I don't know. Find out more.
If
about
I
it.
could do that, you could just wish us to fucking get the Illuster and get out. If it would work like that.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool and easy?
Pray.
And
Yeah, you know how to pray. Luris showed you.
do I have to do the hand tie thing? And
Hand tie.
By the way, Mel,
Boobas.
Mel, we hear you through your laptop somehow. Well, we hear us through your laptop.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's a bit loud. You guys are just talking loud, I guess.
I guess.
What?
maybe.
And my laptop sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So is this the way that we pray to you too, Delia? Like we did? I thought it's like praying to him, not to you. So it's the same.
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, he's sitting down, cross-legged, and closing his eyes and thinking about praying to Thalia.
Goddess of dreams.
What do you say?
Dear goddess, I would really like to kill Mr. Desmond. Can you make that happen? Thank you.
Okay.
She looks at him. I have an idea. I think it's the best if you try to pray to both of us. Because maybe I can, but maybe he can.
Think he
it's
would?
very contradictive to his,
Yeah.
deal, but in theory.
I don't think he would, even if he could.
I mean, usually it doesn't work like that, Just granting someone the power to kill. I mean,
What about wishing to obtain the Illustar immediately? I mean, that might be in his interest more than killing this guy.
that's that might be difficult because it's the power of a god against the power of a god that holds a god.
Those were too many gods.
I know.
Too many gods shared one sentence.
I know, guys. Sorry. You can certainly try. And she goes to Jonathan, touches his shoulder.
Yeah.
Does something happen?
You touch my shoulder.
Mm.
You haven't touched my shoulder for a few days.
That's a lie. We literally said hand in hand the last night you slept. But okay.
It was a joke.
I mean, glad you have your humor back though. Do you still have a tongue spell left? She points at Lurus.
I still have magic in me.
Wow, that's the first time you admit it. Remember the I don't know magic, the stone just magically got back together times.
I do not know magic. I still have magic in me.
Oh yeah. You remember when you told me you want me to smite you and to know how it feels like?
Yes.
If it wouldn't be too obvious right now, I would. Just so you remember, I would.
He chuckles
I
a
would have-
little bit.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
You're awful.
Do you want it cast on you?
Wouldn't it be easier if we cast it on her?
Yeah. I think so.
If she let us. Of course.
Sure.
I can translate.
Uh,
I don't know why I can translate. I mean, kind of do
I
know,
haven't
but
touched you, I swear.
So
It's not my fault.
you can speak that. How did that happen?
Maybe it was just the Shadowfell, you know? They told us the magic here is different. Maybe it wasn't me. I know it
but
wasn't me.
magic
But
randomly goes, "Oh, you're walking past. You can speak this language now. Congratulations."
What magic magically gives the wizard more spells?
I don't.
Yeah,
I
what the
don't
fuck
know.
does it matter?
See?
How do you do that?
I don't know.
I just wished for it, and then it was there.
Oh well. You want me to ask her if she wants to be touched again?
Yeah. If she doesn't, I would cast it on never touched again.
What if I wish for more wishes?
No.
Have you never listened to Calrin's stories about the genie?
About the what?
The genie.
No.
Did any of us have a bottle with us?
I mean, it rings a bell, but I never really
Your water
listen.
skins.
Can we go on them?
Mm?
Can we?
Mm. You can.
Yeah. I will go past everyone's water bottle, water skin, and be like,
Rub it.
yes.
People look
Thank
at
you.
you a little bit awkwardly, but
That's fine. Nothing.
So what's the story with the genie?
Wishes like that are usually not good. I don't know if a wish is a good word for it. I always associate them with stuff that can go really wrong.
But also good things you can wish for.
They made the wish come true, but in the worst possible way.
Hmm.
Like, for example, you wish for your new spells, and you get the spells because suddenly Zoot dies, and you found her book or something like that.
So they twist the circumstances on which the wish is granted.
They make sure they abuse every single you haven't put how and when and like this shit in,
Mm-hmm.
because carelessly wish for things is not good. Is what this story told me. I think that what was he trying to say, but it's Calran. It could only be because he found genies funny.
Genie, huh?
And she shrugs. Waiting for Tari to ask Luris.
Yeah. She is still outside then?
yeah, this time sitting and just leaning at the wall, looking at the ceiling. Not really looking, just eyes closed, leaning back.
I'll walk up to her.
As you approach, her eyes just open and look at you without moving her head.
Can they ask you something? They want to use the spell again. If they are allowed to, of course.
I allowed it before, why not now?
It's a bit weird to walk up to you and instantly touch you.
Especially if it's the one that doesn't speak the language that Jonathan coming. Boop.
Burp.
Fair enough.
I will just like nod. Do you want to cast it or do I cast?
I mean, you're already there, and wait for you to like, tell us. But if you want, you can. In theory.
Jonathan
Yeah.
didn't go with you actually. You went alone.
Yeah, no.
So
Yeah.
You just look back and then up to you if you cast the turn.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Who cares if they die, right?
Wait, what? How did that happen?
Yeah, you cast the turn.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know. She's ready.
Oh, okay. She didn't expect that and was like, okay, and just like goes out again.
Jonathan just gets up, walks a few steps out of the dome, just a little bit closer. As you approach her, she looks at you.
She just waves.
She nods towards you.
I haven't seen that Atari did this.
You heard her say she's ready.
Yeah, okay. And she looks at Jonathan.
Jonathan, oh, okay, starts
No.
going and,
Where?
well, he approaches him.
Yeah,
And then he
I said.
reaches.
Oh, wait,
He's about to.
Wait.
What?
I already casted a spell.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
I think you guys might need more. It's my magical moon zap. Can basically stay on people for quite some time.
I haven't planned on a 2-hour-long talk, but I just wanted. She looks at hers. With all the people around. Just
Jonathan
wanted.
gets the hint. Starts going away.
Then we waddle away too, if she wants us to.
Waddling away it is.
What do you mean? Did you also? Were you also there, Mate?
Partly, yeah.
Ah, okay. Once you leave the dome, it disappears.
So you have to cast Tiny Hat again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm doing that.
One moment, please. Since we have it here.
Yeah, come on, like it's the end of the world.
Literally, almost, but yes.
I was like, No, just the end of this plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
She looks at Lars. Are you okay? You look a little bit weird. You didn't want to come into the tiny dome.
I am not used to have somebody not running for their lives. And I'm having a hard time to process it.
Oh, you mean earlier?
Yes.
Oh yeah. But I'm also not used that someone in the Shadowfell would risk their lives to get us out. So didn't expect that either.
You gave me new hope, introducing me, showing me the Dreamwalker. So I thought I owe you that much.
Yeah, you don't owe me anything. But you know, you've seen him. He was better. I don't think if he loses that little follower he had, it might have a big impact of what we're trying to achieve.
She nods without saying anything.
But you should sleep inside. I mean, if you need meditate inside.
I'll get there when I decide to sleep.
I mean, you can, but Losep has to be awake and grant it to you, so...
In that case, I'll just sleep with the cart or next to the dome.
It's a woman, why are you like this, Sai? Okay.
There is no immediate danger. As far as I see.
And you see her, like, turning around. Mm-hmm.
And even though we seem to be on the same side, we don't know each other.
Yeah. You seem to be very old and know a lot of stuff, and I don't know what made you believe in a god that's gone for, like, shit ton of millennia, you know, usual things. I don't know myself at this moment, so that's fine. I can live with that. I think. Yeah. So it's just like awkward and like, oh, that doesn't. Yeah, have a good night, I guess.
Good night.
Going back to the tiny head. Hello.
What tiny head?
Have you not casted that in that time?
Yeah, is
10
it 10
minutes.
minutes already? That's the question.
I don't think that the conversation was 10 minutes. So.
Yeah.
You come back and see Jonathan just standing over Lotham, just waving his hands, trying to distract him from while he's trying to concentrate.
Lilia looks at him. Really?
At home. At home.
Jonathan.
Okay. What?
Am I the goddess of jokes to you?
No.
I'm trying to focus.
It's so weird that I need sleep, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Constraints of the humanoid body.
Mm.
But Lord up here dispelled the tiny hut. And now he's casting it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
What?
Why is he like
It's
this?
just concentration training, you know?
Well, if that's the case, she like kneels down, like, hey, Lothep, how about pancakes for breakfast? Huh?
While she does that, he claps in front of you. Roll concentration.
Sure.
The DC is not high.
Alright.
I rolled that one.
Oh no, that was really bad. I see it.
Yeah, it's an 8.
8. Okay.
Wait, is a con safe?
Yes.
He gets +3.
Okay, then you maintain concentration.
Jesus Christ.
Almost lost it though.
Stop doing that. You want to go to bed, don't you?
Mm,
I'm a bit scared to go to sleep, to be honest.
Jonathan just straightens up. Okay, enough fun.
I would prefer a nap.
Yeah, that's not my issue.
I know, hon.
I'm scared how we will be today, though.
As the dome appears around Lothar. Once more.
Ah, Jesus, that was so hard. But thank you for, giving me a challenge to focus. I'm trying to improve.
You're welcome.
Almost fucked up.
It will come with time.
Hey, it's only almost, you know. Hmm.
Yeah. Sitting in the tent. Are you talking about anything?
No. She's like, I. And she looks at her. You don't need to sleep as much, right?
Who are you talking to?
Atari.
Sorry? What?
You don't need to sleep as much as we do, right?
I still need quite some hours. But
Oh,
if you
if
guys
anyone
want me to.
if anyone would be awake before I am, could you wake me up? There's something I would like to do.
Jonathan nods.
Okay.
And she looks a little up. You found a pig eggs, right?
Yeah.
Can I use it?
Sure.
Oh.
What are you doing with it? Are you mining now, or?
Yeah. You see the
Using it-
pickaxe, the wood on it is rotten AF.
If someone doesn't have a shovel, then I will have to try it. I think.
What do you need a shovel for?
She points at a skeleton. A grave.
Oh. That's kind.
I kind of feel bad when I saw the outer circumstances.
Yeah.
I'll do that in the morning.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, yeah.
He lays down in his bedroll, just head on his hands.
Yeah, there's a Thalia burrito embryo worm in like 5 seconds. It takes a little bit longer because she still has to get out of her armor.
He sees you getting out of it, gets up and starts helping you.
Thanks. I hate it. So uncomfortable to sleep in.
Are you keeping watch?
Me not.
I would actually keep watch.
Alright.
I'll take second.
I mean, you can still talk to Lyris if you want. Losep, don't. Don't go out of the hut.
No.
I mean,
Not-
if you're sleeping, you wouldn't know. But yes. Okay. as you all lay down in the cavern. Inside the dome, it is warm, nice, cozy, not hard to breathe. And you find yourself drifting into the sleep beside Lota, who stays awake. What are you doing?
Just thinking about what happened,
Okay.
especially with the skeletons, what they said, what happened with Philia and the spells, people learning new languages, just like recapping the day in general.
Okay. Going through the day in your mind. Facts that happened. Unbelievable, but facts. About 45 minutes after everybody fell asleep, Lyris gets close to the dome and tries to tell. Is she able to pass through?
She's allowed, yeah.
Yeah. Then you see her hand go through, and she eventually gets up, gets in, nods to you, and says thank you.
You're welcome.
Sits down at a little bit away from the rest. Crosses her legs.
Lyris, I got a question.
You see her opening one eye, looking at you. Wait.
I mean, might be a trivial answer, but
Question: how long has she been outside?
45 minutes.
Okay, so she can and still understand him. God bless. I would be so unfortunate.
God bless, got it. When we first met, you were fighting this tree thing.
Yes.
Why was that though? Like, did he just attack you, or did you attack it, or what happened back then?
The plant life is sentient in those woods. It is also one of the only sources of food. To find the rests you can eat.
I see. So you were on a mission.
I am on a mission. I am. We are all on a mission. In a mission to survive until the Dreamwalker backs.
I hope you managed to. It's not that easy, right?
No? There are more and more of us that die. And not enough that are born.
How do you manage to resist the weird influence of this place? I mean, you must all be packed of emotions and feelings, especially especially after what happened.
You learn to suppress them. You learn to not feel. It takes time, relapses, and sometimes fail. But those who survive, try again.
Can you give me some tips on how to suppress those feelings because feel like I've been through a lot since we entered. I mean, you saw me. I wasn't myself back then.
It is like killing a part of yourself.
Killing a
It is an inner battle that you have to win. But each time you win, you still lose a part of yourself.
sounds horrible.
It is.
I'm sorry for you.
You see her smile, one of the rarest times that you don't even recall if you saw her smile before. And then immediately stops after she realized she did. Yesterday, I've got hope. And this is deadly.
Hope is deadly.
Hope is deadly.
Can be deadly, but it also can give you wings, you know? Hope is perspective in a positive way. And especially after hearing about your mission, I think that is what you need.
The problem with hope that you are strong while you have it. But once it's broken or lost, det ber meg til å ta det over.
Yeah.
And you see her keep speaking Old Elvish, which you don't understand.
Oh no.
As the hour passed,
Mm-hmm.
she realized you do not understand her. She just nods to you and closes her eyes again, meditating.
All right.
Anything else you would do?
No, actually not.
Okay. Are you going to sleep?
Waking up Atari before I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you take the second shift, Atari? I'm really tired.
She's gonna open her eyes and stretch out a bit. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
That's fine.
Thanks a lot. Good night.
Good night. Gonna roll up in my blanketing bedroll. Like move forward like a caterpillar, I guess. Get a little bit of the edge of the dome, sit in front of it, and just keep watch.
Yep.
Is there anything suspicious happening 300 feet away from us?
No.
Because that's how far I can see.
The only thing that is eerie is the quiet here. Barely any sounds besides the sounds of your companions breathing.
No dripping from water, no stones.
No.
Yeah.
Eerily quiet.
Yeah.
So you've noticed it too.
Hmm?
A voice from behind you. As you look around, Luris.
It's too quiet.
That is what I
Caves
said.
make sounds.
Yes.
How many hours do I think have passed? And whilst the tiny hut was up, sorry, I need to specify that.
I mean, I don't know if Lotto would tell you, but about 2 hours.
Then we are good for another 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, unless it is nothing can get in here for 6 hours.
I don't think anything will attack us here. If there was something, we would have heard it. In the caves or in the walls.
I mean, we didn't hear the shadows jumping earlier.
No, but we did hear the environment. We heard the trees. The crows.
But what if the cave is magical and meant to be made to be quiet?
Maybe.
It's probably a reach and a half.
We will see.
You should probably take a nap soon.
She closes her eyes again.
Yeah, and I think 2 hours I'm sitting here, I'm gonna go like the blanket up more and more to my face like that, like because it's so quiet. And I think then after that waking up Jonathan, because he said he wanted to be awake before Tilia wakes up. So I guess that's after those 2-3 hours.
Did he? No, I don't remember, but okay.
He said, yeah, sure. I mean, if he doesn't wanna, okay, but then I didn't have a long long rest, and I don't know how the rest goes.
You wake him up.
Did you wanna take the last watch?
Yes.
You said
I'll
you
take
wanted to be. Are you sure? Do you have magic enough?
I am rested. Okay.
Gonna look back at Tilia. She's still looking okay? Is she not like looking like she's dreaming or anything, or in severe pain or severe mental states?
Is she gone mental in her sleep?
Yeah, basically. She's.
Wait,
Is
who?
she still? Tilia.
Tilly is sleeping, breathing.
Yeah, but is she sleeping like a normal person? Sleeping,
And I
or
got
is
sleep
she?
like a normal person.
Or is she doing the thing?
The thing?
Look at that smile.
That thing.
The
She's
thing.
smiling. Yeah, the Tilia thing. It's the Tilia
How
tingles.
would you know?
Well, last time she was breathing heavily and moving
No,
around.
she's breathing fine.
Okay. She seems to be fine for now, so.
Get your rest.
Yeah. Good night. And like few meters, scooching over a few meters and going.
Yep. You just before you fall asleep, you just notice as he leaves the tiny hut.
Jonathan, I wouldn't do that. Fine.
Eventually, you're being woken up by Jonathan. To a new day, rested.
Yay, sleep.
Yay! Let's prepare the spells for today.
Yep.
Did he woke me up earlier, like I asked to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I would also leave the tiny hut.
Mm-hmm.
And do things!
What things?
Has he mended the graves already?
He prepared them as you go there. You will see 2 graves.
She sighs. I'm gonna try something now. I have no idea if it works or not. Never did this. I know I saw another paladin doing this once, but that's all.
Mm-hmm.
And she just like sits down next to it, touches the 2 skeletons, and is like, I need a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, she's busy for an hour.
Yep.
A moment, she says, taking
Yes.
an hour.
As you guys wake up, you see as Jonathan wakes the 2 of you up and then gets back out of the dome and leans on a wall not too far from Tilia. You see 2 holes in the ground and Tilia doing currently something.
Waiting for the others to leave the hut before I finally leave it too.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for the others to leave the hut before I leave it too.
Well, Lyris is already awake. She gets out. Jonathan woke you up and left, so it's you and Atari inside.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll up all my stuff, but then put the armor on, then leave.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm also grabbing my stuff and then leaving the hut.
Okay. So you all go and stand behind Tilia. What do they see?
Just herself touching the hand of, well, 2 skeletons. Just sitting there. And a faint blue glow. Just like she's trying to cast ceremony on them.
Yeah. Sitting there and chanting your prayers. The ritual that you've seen once done before. As your blue magic glow illuminate their palms of the hand. By the end of the hour, you say the final words, and the glow extends towards the whole, every bone, and envelops it.
Hoping that they finally, if they couldn't before, she wasn't sure after Losep saying can rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
And then not even that place can disturb it for at least the next 7 days.
You put the bones in the grave, and you see Jonathan just moves his hands as the piles on the side cover them. Lotta, it's
Yes.
been a while since you've seen a grave. Been a while you saw somebody being buried.
Yep.
As memories of that day just slowly run through your mind.
Kill something inside, she said, thinking of Lyra's words.
Okay. That was heavy.
So we continue on our way?
I'm not gonna stay here much longer, no.
Fulia looks at them. Yes, we do. I had some interesting conversations.
Interesting conversations.
He nods and looks at Lithep. Some things I need to tell you later, I think.
Uh-huh. I would like to insight check and read her expression and what kind of vibe she gives off. I guess I can't read anything with a 3.
She needs to tell you something that you can read. Because you heard him say it.
And she looks at Tari. Could you translate it to Lyris after I'm done? At least important parts. So I have input about the first raven. We should try to get the raven off his shoulder away so there's no anti-magic circle, and then try to dispel this motherfucker. Or bootlicker? I think bootlicker seems quite accurate. My brother said this would work.
How are we gonna get a raven off that one's shoulder?
I probably try to hit it with my glaive. No one of us tried to get physically close.
Why would you?
I always do that, you know? That's to punch people.
He nearly froze my ass.
Yeah.
I never said it will not hurt. I just said it's an option. If we have no other means to get out because we have no... Get the fuck out.
There's still frostbite on there.
Should I try to heal your ass and just like going grabby hands?
You can always do that.
Can
She
I-
touches her ass.
I mean, that spell of his was quite
feels
interesting.
normally. I mean, I don't feel frosty.
Wait, I need to
Sorry.
check again.
And
You feel
again.
the armor and it doesn't move.
Sorry, I cannot feel it.
She knows how to get under armor.
Huh?
Hmm?
What?
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 No. Not the Fire Nation. What are they doing here?
And she looks at them.
We are
Everything.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, they lead to a city, so we should follow that, I guess.
A city that probably has no people in it.
Probably,
Probably
most
not.
likely. Not certain.
Well, those bodies are old.
And I got told it's only a day since we left. I have no idea how that works.
We went back in time? That was possible, right?
You were told. Who told you that?
My brother.
Okay.
What if we end up getting out there and everyone's 50 years older?
Well, in that case, we are a bit late.
And she looks at Atari. Well, in that case, I have an easy game winning my 1,000 gold bet with Grim.
Ah. Maybe we're 50 years younger.
And she looks at Atari. I don't even know if I still age.
You get a message, Tilia.
Oh no.
I'm going to sleep. So if you don't reach me in the next 8 hours, I'm probably snoring. Just so you know. Grim.
Love? Grim.
She answered, Grim, hey, how many days have passed since we gone?
1. This is... I've worked late night. It's about morning of the second day.
Well, try to pray to the god of dreams for sweet dreams. And that's all I can recommend.
You see, you hear a grin back at you. A god of dream. And everything I dream about is still nightmares.
And she just answers, that's when you make a really awful deal with his wife. And says nothing. After that.
About those stones you offered, if you find a big enough, I will be interested looking at it.
Heck. She would, in the end, she would at least take the one out of the cart.
Yeah. He just told you.
Mhm.
Anyway, good night.
Good night. Sweet dreams. That's it.
Yeah.
I know it was the Raven Queen who done the cleansing. I'm
What?
not sure if it matters, but I asked the Dreamwalker
Mm-hmm.
and my brother about this, but I didn't know if the Raven Queen just took over an empty realm. That's what I wanted to know, but apparently that was not the case. She did all of this. It's partly her fault. I'm not sure about the corruption, but obviously she's not able to fight it either. And I found it very creepy that and she looks at Atari. How does it come that Kalimvor and her are like, cooperating when she turns everything into undead?
Oh, interesting.
I mean, we saw it. You saw the Shadowkai. We just beat them and they got up again. And they really, I can tell you, I'm good with undead. They were fucking undead.
Listen, I do not know why or how or who. I needed a second chance and I took whatever I could get.
Oh, I don't blame you for that. It was just like, could you ask if we have some time in the carriage? I have no idea if you even can reach a normal god in that realm.
Wait,
No clue.
Atari, what do you mean with you needed a second chance?
Oh, I never told him.
Told me what?
You remember Lydia?
From sayings, yeah?
That Lydia was looking for something, and at the start she only repeated that one word? She used that word.
Oh, you're that word. Okay. I see. Okay. So she was looking for you all the time.
She was.
And someone, my husband, held her hostage.
Atari was held hostage by Baal.
Mm-hmm. I assume because of Durin.
He apologized, so.
I mean, that's why he apologized to her.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Mhm.
I was already asking myself why he's doing so. Okay.
Yeah, but whatever happened, happened, so.
Why was he holding you hostage though?
Well, you remember Lydia backstabbing the group?
Mm-hmm. I do.
You're making it sound. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. I see.
Is the
Uh,
music not work?
Celia would offer Lyris, by the way, a ration because she will not cast a spell today.
She will take half of what you have.
And she eats the other half.
She just knows that you knowing you won't understand.
And she's like
She just says to
pointing at her water bottle.
mime.
What?
When she says thank you, she says toda. Just so you start understanding basic gestures.
I mean, I understand Elvish, so I should understand a little bit anyway. I'm like, you know what's weird? I'm pretty sure my former self spoke this language.
One of your former selves, I guess.
Yeah, oh my god, yes.
Or multiple of them. Who knows?
Possible. Possible. She looks at Harry, could you translate the info with the first raven to her? It might be relevant.
I mean, you already asked her before, and I assumed she was translated.
I know. Okay, let's get Balthazar ready, and I won't touch him.
Why not?
Jonathan?
Yeah.
She looks at Jonathan. I hurted him.
We all hurt him.
Yeah, kinda. Sorta.
I mean, yeah, I killed him before to save Losep, so yes. But someone was busy being strapped into someone's mating chamber. So you wouldn't know. Which is quite unfortunate because I just found out you could have helped.
I didn't know you would go there.
What do you saw? We sit upstairs and wait for you two to be finished?
To join?
I mean, why?
Yeah, you offered. She offered again and again and again. And no.
I weren't ready at that point.
Are you ready now?
Different story.
And she looks at Jonathan. You even are not ready anymore. You said you wouldn't go there again.
I know. but I wanna proud of our boy here.
Hmm.
Cultivated.
It sounds like he's our child.
Oh, he
I'm
nervously.
so proud of our boy. He grows up so fast.
Nervously laughing.
She looks at him. Oh God, come on.
In a way, he is.
Maybe you already have children somewhere.
No, I don't.
I'm not your child.
Yeah, you. Obviously not. You're older.
Sure.
Like half a year. I mean, that's not true, actually.
How
I'm
old are you?
Half a year older, but then 100,000 years younger.
Yeah.
Looks at Johnson. You feel alright today? And just pinches his cheeks. Hello?
Ah, fuck! Why are you hurting me?
Aww.
See,
I know you like it.
Now I understand Balthazar.
Mm-hmm.
And she just gives him a dead stare. Let's go, and turns around. Not speaking another word to him.
Grabs your hand. Come on, I'm kidding. What?
Not funny.
Depends on your perspective. Balthazar! Somebody
Yeah,
wants to
scream
hug
louder.
you.
I want to hug him.
Oh, I want that too. And he looks again at Jonathan. You fucker! You awful!
Just hug him.
You can try to.
Is this how you repay your goddess by making permanently fun out of her?
This is how I pay the woman I have feelings for.
Oh, not that shit again.
By making fun of her.
Is that some compensation after, you know? If I can't have her, I will make shit ton of fun out of her.
I do not know. Now go and haggle Balthazar. Balthazar just, you see him getting out in his small cat form. Getting out of the cart. Sitting on the edge. You call.
She takes a few steps away.
And he notices and starts walking towards you slowly like a...
Go away. I
Asshole
smite
cat.
you. I smite you.
Why? Why you're acting like you're afraid of him?
I don't want to hurt him.
You can hurt him. I just resummon him in the worst case.
Hey!
Yeah,
And then we are as bad as that fucking witch bitch.
you know, sometimes I mean, you've been with Balthazar quite a while too. Sometimes he needs a lesson.
I don't know. He always listened to me.
He jumps down and in the jump on Lotab and in the jump he transforms to attack and lands on you.
Ah, come on, you know how I mean that.
And brings his head close to your head. You said something.
You know, that's when you're not the alpha. And Balthazar has accepted that he can't do this fucking shit to me because I will damage him and I will make him hurtfully
Are
die.
you intimidating?
Yes.
That one.
It's definitely, it's like 17.
You see him, his ears go down and he immediately turns back to the small cat.
Mm-hmm.
So will you hug now?
Alpha kitty.
Will you hug now or what?
No, can we please just go?
I want to see what happens though.
She
How
looks at Atari. Why are you the only one I can talk to that has some brain cells?
Huh?
Probably 1,000 years of experience as well.
Ah, that explains so much. Lyris is old too. It all makes sense. Could you ask her how old she is? Kind of, you know, interesting.
All right, grab a tea, Jesus.
How old are you? Her question.
I do not count the moons. But we're too many to count.
You need to be very old if you speak cryptic like that.
We don't understand it.
I don't know how the moon works in this plane.
I'd want to, yeah.
I will go to like I don't know how the moon works in this money and then keep counting.
So we the club of the old grannies and the 2 idiotic boys.
Yeah,
And a cat. Interesting.
a very cuddly cat.
I'm not idiotic.
Baldur just jumps on your lap, Tari.
Oh come! Whatever. And she gets back into the cart.
Come on, Balthazar, you got a job to do. Carry us.
Scratchies under the head. You can do it, Kitty. I know.
You will get some cuddles later.
Hey
You just-
Atari, can I abuse you as a translator?
You've already been doing that, so yeah.
I thought it would be fine to ask every time. At least I ask, you know.
Yeah, it's very polite.
Could
Also,
you
is someone
ask?
gonna help me?
Yeah, she's like offering a hand,
Yeah. climbing.
pulling her in.
Yeah, you get in.
Yay.
Hmm.
So?
Could you ask her what a dreamborn is? She called what I am a dreamborn. I have no idea what that
Reborn? That sounds
Yeah,
fascinating.
I think it's someone born with the ability to
Dream?
do more with his dreams than usual people. But I didn't know there were more. You know,
Curious.
I'm
Uh,
curious.
What did you mean with Dreamborn?
People who were able to walk in the dreams.
They're not a dreamwalker. They're of course a dreamborn.
They could manifest things. Create. Not many of them were there. But it is said in the legend that the Dreamwalker picked the first one to be his wife.
She just looks at
So-
Atari.
I will just go about everything just he said. So you got it?
I mean, I can confirm. Yes, he did.
Oh.
I didn't pick. He just made a normal. He asked. Whatever. Sounds like he just went out there. Oh, hello! You can do things. Pick up, leave.
Put a dress at the altar, we wife.
We why?
I can't. That didn't happen. Like,
I'm hubby, you wife.
Oh no. Right, wife.
Jonathan
Wife dead.
Jonathan just looks at a lot and just like nudges him. Come on.
Yeah. Sure sounds like that. In a way. In a way, okay.
yeah. And he looks at Atari. Have there been more beside me? Like me now? Like are there other known Dreamborn? Because he's been in a cage since 100,000 years.
Do you know if there are others? You said there were some chosen. Are they still alive?
Not that I know.
Hey, you know what would be funny, guys? If Duran had the ability to do that. That would be quite ironic.
I don't get the joke of that.
I was sarcastic.
Well,
Ah. Yeah.
yeah. No matter what, if he can do that or not, we just get rid of him.
Yes, that was the plan all along. I think he wants to become a god. Or someone with enough power to change reality. Yeah. It's
A
weird.
god. How, yeah, potentially. I mean,
Did you know that the me I was at first, wow, this is complicated, was able to create things even before she became picked up and wifed?
create things? What do you mean with
Yes.
create things? In dreams or just in general?
I thought in dreams, but apparently I made the filler stars.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you created the thing that we're hunting?
Why did you
I
say
don't-
Star? She asked you, Atari.
She asked me what?
Why did she say the word Star?
Why would you say that word? What did I say?
I talked with the Dreamwalker this night and talked about the orbs, which are apparently something similar.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a lie. We actually talked about this.
What these orbs?
Can I tell that to her though?
I don't know if she knows what the orbs are, but yeah.
I'll try to say like that to her in the hope she understands me or knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
She looks more confused than before. What,
Eh.
what orbs?
It's a really big story, maybe for a campfire. And so
I mean, we have some time if Balthazar writes. If someone.
it's more like a campfire story with hot dogs.
You see Jonathan sees all of you struggle, just high fives, Lyris, and cast tongues.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. Why did you say Star?
Because I talked to the Dreamwalker, and so I noticed that these were present in some of the dreams. In the same colors that we have orbs in our world. And I asked, why the fuck is this a thing? And also he one-stepped me with a dagger in that color. We don't talk about this one.
You
You
just
were
did.
telling me that Dreamwalker's tattoo. Why would he?
Yeah? You remember that I told you he was a fiend and we had some issues? That's how we got to know before we found out what his true story was. And I might have been a follower of someone that's at fault that banished him before I converted. And he stepped me to get better access to everything that Goddess protects.
A whole lot of confusion on Lyris's face right now.
So if you want to break into a barrier of God, and I had something similar to the purple moss inside of me, just from him. It sounds weird, I know. Don't even ask how it happened.
Oh, that fucking moss.
Yes, you touched it in our well too. It got doesn't, and yeah, there In this dagger, there were also those colors. It's a repetitive pattern. That's why I took my chance to ask about this. And he told me that these were Iller stars and that they're like containers of much power, and that they are similar to the orbs in our world. How do you know what an Iller star is?
From stories
What stories?
about magical flowers.
Why haven't I read the magical flowers in Hadar?
Do not know where Hadar is. But
I assume we are proceeding, by the way, and not talking and not
I
moving.
understand.
And she's like, it's complicated, okay? And by the way, to inside check that, what she said.
Go for it.
30-20.
She seems to be truthful.
So that word is the same in your language too.
Yes.
Do you know the story about how they were created?
It was said that the first Dreamborn made them and impressed the Dreamworker so much that he picked her.
I have a hard time, not Lilia.
I
It's just
know.
like, well, he didn't. It's interesting. Does it mean every Dreamborn can create something that becomes real in the real world? Because if that's so, that's fucking scary. I don't want to do that.
I do not
And
know.
what are the limits to that?
I mean, if it would be only flowers, but it's containers for high-end magic and trapping dragons and.
So can you elaborate on the connection of the orbs and yellow stars, Delia?
They have a similar function, as far as I understood. They are also there to trap a magical sword, like keep it inside, keep it intact. That makes me question how old are those orbs and how old are the dragons captured?
So the
Are they
Illustars are the force that is capable of holding
Life.
life.
Oops.
So that
was.
yeah. Okay.
Who thought that a Dreamborn could make such a thing? Even before becoming picked and wifed.
How many of them were created by the Dreamborn?
No idea. They might have just been there to lighten up a scene and make it look pretty without much thought.
Haha,
knows?
okay.
Or maybe because someone died and that first Dreamborn tried to save a life, or
Could the Dreamborn then just not cast a simple spell to make things pretty instead of creating?
in the dream? You don't cast spells in your dreams. I never tried to cast a spell in my dream. I
mean,
just stab people.
I would say in your dream you don't even need to cast spells, right?
I mean, you have seen I can change everything. Why should I use a spell if I can just try?
Bro.
Yeah. Oh boy.
don't know. This is all complicated shit. I swear
So
to
we're
God.
basically chasing an orb now.
I think so, yes. In a way.
In a way.
I don't know. And she looks at Alaris. You asked me about the colors.
Yes.
So you know more about these Iller stars.
Not sure what is known and what is not. What is it that you need to know?
Can they be touched if they contain life without consequences?
There are no saints that they can't.
Is there always mentioned of the certain numbers of Iller stars, or are there more?
According to the stories that I heard, not many times. And they were told mouth to ear over generations. So there might be some discrepancies from what is true. But it is said that there were 6 colors. The ones that you named.
Hmm.
For why or how, I do not know.
Wonderful.
So many questions, so little answers.
These things only cause chaos.
I'm sorry. Just I wonder if they contain life for how long they've contained it. How old are those dragons? Are they really dragons? Are they just looking like it?
I don't know.
Has Durin got his hands on those Iller stars and transformed them? Why are there more than 5 then? I'm so confused.
There are wrong ones.
Yeah, but how did he try to recreate that?
That's a possibility. Maybe the process failed in a way. I don't know. All just speculation.
I wonder why a wizard experimented with a source that can contain life. She just shakes her head. It's just like,
That's a question only the wizard can answer.
Yeah, let's just head back and ask him.
No. No way. Not asking.
Fine. I was. She just leans against the cart, try to not tip it over and stay in the middle, though. But she's like, "Oh, I think I got a headache."
How long until we reach that damn exit?
No idea.
Passing through the caverns, carefully making your way through. You eventually see what seems to be a source of light in front of you. Still quite ahead. Upon getting closer.
I get my weapon ready, just in case.
Upon getting closer, you get to what seems to be a cliff and a small wooden bridge leading to the other side. At the top of the next passage, there are lamps that seems to be glowing in a faint glow. And when you get to the edge and look down, you see multiple passages leading to multiple directions and shafts. Eventually, getting you there.
Turning towards Laris. Is this the right way still?
It is the direction. Whether it's the right way, I cannot guarantee.
How does the
I would love to go down there to get more ore to get my depth of fucking grim, but on the other hand,
How does the bridge look like?
Old, moldy, raggedy.
Amazing. Exactly the kind of words that you want to hear associated with a bridge.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have means to pass. So.
I mean, just walk over it.
You can. Are you walking together?
We have our experience with moldy, creepy bridges.
Hmm. I would like to cast a Wall of Force as a kind of layer right beneath the bridge.
All right.
As a safety measure.
Okay.
She looks at Lyris. I think she's, the lightest one. Looking at Atari and her with her heavy armor.
As Blood creates the wall of force that just touches the bridge as it collapses, taking down multiple bridges beneath it. But you have a solid force wall to go forward on.
Can we just take the cart?
Well, he already cast it.
No, then we do. I guess.
Now it's probably you probably now can take the card.
Let's take the cart.
We should definitely take this card home with us.
She looks at Atari. My plan was to actually take the stone with us and then just get, a real carriage.
That also works.
There's like 20 people inside and one horse carrying it and winning every race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winning every race, she says.
Yeah?
Cheating.
As you get back into the cart and Balthazar just looks down and just it's translucent. He tries to stab, but you said it's fine. So he touches it and feels the ground, and the next step is a little bit more confident. And okay, as he continues, and he passes the bridge to the other side.
Oh. Well. Woo.
Nice.
I really thought we would fall, but we didn't.
That was
Good job. I mean, I also wonder if you give Balthazar flying, if he could fly us over.
How would
Because
that
the
look like?
chariot doesn't weigh much.
How would that look like physically? Like he's flying there and the cart is hanging down. Like a balloon, almost.
Hmm.
I need to use the bathroom, so 5 minutes break, guys.
Yep.
Okay. I think I will
Yay.
do the same.
I see a
because
cat.
Cat? Where?
Wait, what are they doing?
Using the
Mhm.
bathroom.
Oh, I need to shower.
Are you stinky?
Well, no, but I just feel like I have to shower
Hmm. Yeah.
because probably tomorrow I will be. Tomorrow is a really busy day.
Oh. Friday is a busy day. That's the worst day to be busy.
I know. But I haven't done anything this week, so
No. So you're kind of pressured tomorrow.
yes.
Alright, so that was the first usage of Wall of Force. Sweet.
I love this song so much.
Which one?
Floors, doors. Let's go. This is our home. We've got every generation. Full of music, a rhythm of its own design. This is my family, a perfect revelation. The money starts and everybody gets to shine. No?
It rings a bell, but I can't name it.
So many years ago. Whoa. And every year a family blessing grow. It's just a lot you simply got to know. So, welcome to the family Madrigal. The home of the family Madrigal. We're on our way. Where all the people laugh. That's the call of miracle. Part of the family Madrigal.
Family Magical? Ah, it's from Encanto.
Dear Papa, motivates the weather, but she's not happy. Well, the temperature gets weird. My dear Bruno, we don't talk about Bruno. The sayings of the future, one day he's appeared up. And ask my mom, you let her here's a deal. Wow!
I still need to watch Encanto though. I put that on my list. I think it's not even on the list. Shame on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not on the list. Jesus.
And
Encanto.
I don't know the family Madrigal. I never meant this to get off of my grandma. Just a bit for the family Madrigal. It's such blah blah blah, and then your pepper, she handles the weather. My mom can yet I can make you feel better, but just not on it. But again, well, my pretty Macamilla was up on a them if it's all the day. My cousin colors can hear this whole girl from a mile away. Sisters, I wanna continue your music, kinda putting down our said so much, I think you're really gonna go. Mirabelle.
Alright, I need to go pee too.
Oh no.
Give me a sec.
Then I will just do this myself. Trying to wonder. I can remember. Never really knowing why. I wish I could be the garden. But I come back to the water. And the whole heart to cry. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I made, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go. I long to be. When the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows where it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know. Hello. Sorry. uh, everyone was gone. So I just thought I would fight by
Everybody on
myself.
this island. Dun, 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 dun.
When the people are walking around on those. When it run, up when it run, up when they stay all day in the sun. When I'm free, wish I could be part of the world. Help. Ding ding ding. All my life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bump into you.
No.
Alex, been searching my whole life to find my own place. Baby,
Or the chocolate fondue.
but with you, I see your face,
Funny thing
and
is,
it's nothing like
the
I've
same
ever
English.
known before. Love's an open
He never lied in that song.
Maybe, yeah.
He never did lie.
Yeah, no.
Because he just said love is an open door, and it was for him.
Yeah, literally was. I put another Disney song in his head.
And I never heard that one even. It was all because of
one?
your singing. Thank you, Mel.
Which one haven't you heard this time?
Welcome to the
Encanto.
family, Madrigal.
Didn't watch Encanto, okay.
It's a shame on him, by the way.
I put it on the list. It wasn't even on the list of shame. Now it is though, and I still need to watch Frozen 2.
Place I'd rather be.
We can do this. You leave on Wednesday, right?
In the ocean blue, and if
I have time on the evening and before.
Alright.
If I would have money, I would love to go brunching with you, but also my grandma eats at way too early.
Yeah, my grandma eats dinner in the for lunch.
By the way, if you had any negative effects, they worn off.
What about the positive ones?
They stay.
Oh, his staying?
I mean, you even get conditions. I just don't.
Oh, I got conditions. Whew. Tadas to me.
I don't have feelings. My feelings are not valued.
How about you made a character that's a genie, but it can do wishes?
A genie that
But
can't
then
do wishes.
You know,
Yeah,
if I have to be honest, I would hope that Roman ends this campaign with the biggest cliffhanger ever. And then like 200, 300 years later, we are just playing in the God War. Because the gods went to war because of everything, and everyone picked sides, and they were like, "Fuck you, fuck you." Only because she doesn't want revenge, and maybe she can convince him. Doesn't mean the other side will not take, actions.
Mandatory. You need to believe in one of those gods.
Yeah, you either have the fucking best reason ever, or you have to believe in pick a side, and then Roman has two groups again, and they're just like, Zune never did this. I'm a tiefling. I'm their son. How can you be a tiefling if your parents were, gods? Well, my mom fucked my dad when. Don't ask. We were still cursed, and this happened, and this is Zune's fault,
Will this be the campaign when Aldor is being played?
Aldor.
Who knows?
I can't wait. Sunday, I'm gonna be there again.
I wanted to research something, but I forgot what it was.
You wanted to research yourself.
Myself?
dreams, you
Maybe.
lose your
Also,
heart
Dirk,
in
you leave on Wednesday.
Yes.
each
Wednesday early. 7 a.m.
fade in dreams and
Takes a train and he has a
someday.
Flix ticket, so it's he should be able to go to work.
There's a
easily.
fly in here and it's killing me.
A fly or a mücke?
The fly.
This is so funny because Roman in his state they say Fliege, then they say Mücke also to flies, and I'm just
By the
like,
way,
no, was it the other way around?
No, wir sagen Mücke zu allem, basically.
And I'm like, a real one? No, it's just a fly. Like, why do you give it the name of another creature?
I'm
It's like me going
to
to a dog. Look, a horse.
Where are you going?
Me and James are going to Köln.
Köln?
In,
Fun.
December.
And you have not told us yet?
No, because I just decided that. Well, I decided in the car actually this
Oh,
afternoon.
Mel! I know it might be difficult, but we're going to a medieval Christmas market on the 26th of November. It's in Dortmund. And we need to drive with 2 cars then, but I thought I might ask you.
Yeah. Okay.
Medieval Christmas market.
But yeah, if you want to
the
meet up,
26th, I think James is going back, or my family's coming over to do gourmetten with us. So I don't think I can join on the 26th. But we're going on a week before that, so we're going in somewhere between the 19th of December and the 23rd or 24th. I don't know.
if you come on a weekend, I could come. If not, Cologne is too far.
Well, the thing is, I'm coming back from England on the 19th. So, and then it's Christmas. Maybe on the 24th. That's on a Saturday then.
Are you talking about December or November?
Yeah, December.
Oh! Yeah. I sadly have to work.
During Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I only have the, I think 26th free.
Yeah.
That's all the benefit I get this year.
Dang.
Yep.
Well, I'm not even certain yet if I'm off, but I did ask like 4 times now, and every time I get to hear- yeah, you
are
hear
placed
suspicious.
really badly this year.
But you got a good deal for next year then, if I
Yeah.
recall correctly, right?
I have 11 days off with just 3 of my vacation days. 2.5 to be fair.
You only have 11 days.
No.
No, that's what I get off with putting just 3 of mine in.
Oh. Okay, thank God. I need to use my days up because otherwise, I told the government like here are my extra hours. I mean the government, my work. What's Roman doing?
I don't know.
Oh, Luca. That I work overtime and I have to pay so much to the government, like taxes, that I didn't even make more money. I lost more money.
Mm.
So yeah.
Also, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
I need to shower.
Alright, ready to continue?
At some point. Yeah.
Yep, ready to continue.
At what point do you think we stop, by the way? Because I do have to shower. I didn't think you guys would take that long and I would talk that much during this break, so.
I don't know.
Or what? Let's say, at what time do you think you take another break? I can shower a bit later too. That's no problem.
We probably won't take another break.
Okay.
I think we would plan to end on 11 unless that's too late for you to take.
No, that's not too late for me to take. That's just a little late in general, but that is fine. I can live with that. Okay.
Okay. I'll see.
It's just my mom was being a bitch.
So, with the Wall of Force cast, you safely pass to the other side. And you see how the small lanterns are basically the same glowing rocks remodified to emit light, and it's a never-ending source of light until the magic runs out.
Wow, that magic has to go for longer than the ones of the stones.
At this point, you feel a gust of wind coming from the shaft you are heading to. It is in the right direction, based on what Lyris says. And a gust of wind is always a good sign in a cave.
I guess.
You continue forward, and eventually you see how those lights are lit.
Am I the only one who finds this creepy?
No. Definitely not the only one.
Maybe we should be at alert.
Yeah.
It already was too quiet earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Now this.
As you notice, light continues leading you towards a opening. The tunnel that you've been going through expands to the height and to the sides as you enter a well-lit cavern about 40 to 50 feet in the air, and immediately you realize that somebody have made camp here. There are multiple tents, even a semi-built house with ragged roofs. Some of them are destroyed, some of them are still intact, but in a bad shape. You come inside, you see the broken statues on the ground. You hear Lyris just mumble to herself, Aina. She said Aina.
That's the name of the city.
Yeah. But
I don't know who told us that, but...
The dead body.
yeah, it did, but
Should we make a stop here, guys?
no. It is creepy out here. I say we keep
Wow, that's quite big and I don't like this. What are these big gray circles?
Broken statues.
What
going.
kind of statues?
Yeah, that's why I asked if we should stop here to inspect them. All right, then we continue, I guess.
Any chance we could see what kind of statues?
No, they are completely broken.
Am I imagining this big hole in the ground there?
Yeah.
Yeah! Okay, guys, I start seeing things.
No, I see it too.
You imagine.
It's all. Oh no.
Okay, bye.
I imagine Mel.
She was afraid of the big hole.
Big holes. Now small holes that got bigger.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Cleansing, probably.
A massacre.
Welcome back, Mel.
My laptop, that one, Discord died.
Looks like kobolds. They have tails. That one has a tail. I don't like it here.
But there are trails leading through it, or aren't there any trails?
If there were any, they were gone with time.
Okay.
But we don't need trails. We are a magical cart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean those kinds of trails? No, they're not.
Okay.
Don't want to be here.
Oh god, look at that.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
Yeah, I pinged this too. I don't trust anything here.
I would like to cast Detect Magic and take my 10 minutes for it.
I would like to use my divine senses. But
I would
do
like for us
we
to move
stay
along
then?
real
I
quick,
thought we're
but-
passing. If you'd cast
Yeah.
Detect Magic like that, we stop. But you just said we don't.
I thought we were on trails still, and we were like being dragged, but I imagined it wrong.
Well, you are still in your cart, yes.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at Larissa's like looking around, trying to see the mountain. If they're out of the caverns, though.
You are inside the cavern.
Oh, it's still
It's
still in the mountain. Oh
Yes.
god, I hate it.
This is the direction, and she shows. Somebody has to make a decision. She's not navigating the cart.
Don't understand her, so I don't know. For me, she's just pointing in a direction, but I have no input on that.
She doesn't want to choose. Someone else has to make the
No,
decision.
no.
No?
It was the DM said that. She only said this is the direction we need to go in. And pointed at the direction.
But she doesn't want to.
No, that was me saying. She won't make a decision. You
Mhm.
have to do it.
Oh,
It was the DM saying.
I thought she said it
No,
too.
she didn't.
Sorry. She said we should go in that direction, but what do you think?
Just want to get out of here, whatever happened. Do we see? I think from the point we are, we don't see any of the corpses, right?
No.
I'm already in preparations of
There is a
Detect Magic.
giant 50 feet pile of stone between you and the bodies. I paid
See
for
what
premium. I should just use fucking the dynamic light.
Yeah.
Well, you say yeah, but I have no idea how to do it.
Ask Astrid for a speed course dynamic light.
I can also experiment with it myself.
Yeah, you
Is-
can, but
Is the dynamic light the ones where you see certain things depending on your dark vision?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It also makes it so that if things are blocking your view, for example, a giant statue, you
Mhm.
cannot be like, oh, I look through the statue and see someone standing behind it.
Yeah.
You have to actively walk around it.
I
and be
use
like,
my divine senses. Do I feel anything?
No. No celestial fear around it.
hmm.
Yeah, she's just like, could we please pass? This is depressing. Hello.
I'm preparing detect magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then I go further.
Yeah.
And look at Balthazar, please, if you can, be careful, but get us into. And she points in the direction Luris pointed at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you proceed. Pass in.
And I have my glaive in my hand because I don't trust this shit.
Pass in through. You see the giant pile of rocks and the little moss, normal moss, not purple moss.
All of us are immediately.
Mm.
Mhm.
It just symbolizes you that it's been a while since those were destroyed. There's no smoke, no fire, or anything.
How long did it take you to get one of these, right?
Hmm?
She looks at Johnson. How long would it take you to get one of these, right?
Get one of what? Statues?
Yeah.
What do you mean to get it right?
Put it back together. Just
If I have a blueprint of how to do it, maybe they'll work.
maybe we just find the matching pieces, like
Hey.
big puzzle.
Yeah. That worked with a small statue, not a statue of that big. You see the small, slight shimmer on the side of your peripheral. But you continue passing.
What shimmer?
The light just diverts a little bit.
I don't like this.
Yeah, no, we should get out.
Okay.
Can I look around if I see anything besides the light flickering?
Yeah, perception.
Hmm.
You see what used to be houses, broken and collapsed, with multiple items, furniture that is overgrown and or rotten by time. A lot of somebody used to live here and nobody does anymore.
So nothing suspicious.
Not more than you feel already.
Yeah.
Continuing. At this point, you see the multiple corpses. Well, those not here on the picture it's corpses, but those are skeletons with similar to what the bodies you buried were. You also see more of them.
Okay. Do you want to bury them as well?
I don't want to get out and waste hours and hours of time. I did it for the two because they were followers, but maybe they followed the raven. I don't.
Okay. What was this the question?
I can't give everyone a grave. I can't save everyone we pass. It doesn't work like that.
I know.
It becomes a little more tight to pass, but Balthazar navigates you through. The car turns with him, slowly drifting, bumping into a wall that just nudges over and collapses, revealing what seems to be a living room of some sort, eventually turning up again. As you proceed.
I have a question, Roman. That one.
Mm-hmm.
Is it there too?
It is a statue, yes, but it's not that one that is.
But is it intact?
It is somewhat intact.
Because we passed there, anything that was on there?
It
Anything
seems
noticeable?
to be a humanoid.
No writings, no thingies?
You didn't stop to check. You didn't see from where you were.
Okay.
Eventually, you pass the whole encampment and disappear. Like getting into a new a new tunnel.
Yeah, definitely.
A new
Secret
tunnel,
tower.
proceeding and leaving Aina behind.
Roman be like, why did I do this map?
My detect magic goes off in the middle of nowhere. I see it coming.
Yeah, you never said stop. You even asked us we're not stopping here, and everyone was yes. So
No, everyone was silent, not yes.
Nobody
No,
says
we
anything.
did.
no, Atari and I were clearly like, nah, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, like 5 minutes later.
No, what?
Well, you also have not told us that you want to cast detect magic if you want to play that game.
I did.
No.
You, as Derek told us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Losep didn't tell them I want you to cast detect magic. Then they would have probably stopped somewhere in the middle, but we can read minds.
Mm.
By the way, there's no music right now. I love the white map. It reminds me of the dream sequences.
Regardless,
You see nothing.
you proceed
Pure.
and eventually your detect magic kicks in while in the tunnel. And you see the small lamps on the sides do glow magic, projecting light.
Magic.
Enchanted to ever burn.
Sweet.
Beside that, you look around and nothing glows in particular. You continue, and the cavern opens up a little bit more and reveals to you a broken, what seems to be workspace. A lot of broken refinement tables, as well as tools, crates, logs, and some corpses.
Oh, is there anything not that here?
Hardly, right?
To be
Do I
clear, it's way after your detect magic fades away again.
Alright. That's what I wanted to ask.
It's been quite a long travel between where you started to the bridge, and from the bridge to Aina, and from Aina to where you are now.
Yeah.
as you look around, you see that there is no way to continue forward.
Oh,
Was there no
amazing.
way, or is there no way?
There is no way. The road ahead seems to be blocked.
Is it blocked, or was there never a way? I ask again.
The way is blocked, therefore there is no way currently to continue.
Doesn't mean you cannot punch your way through
You
or
can
take a
sh-
pickaxe.
You can try.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, for example, if there are like rocks that fall down, you could try to stone shape your way through. But if there've never been a way, then it doesn't make sense because you have to go through make a new tunnel.
No,
That's why
you
I'm
do not need to
asking.
dig something new. There was a tunnel before, and now it's blocked. I forgot about this one.
Well,
Nothing can ever be easy in this fucking shithole.
Mm-mm.
I don't know where to go. I would say we try to get through this.
But how?
Destroying the rocks that are in the way.
I think I can help.
She says with the gloves.
Oh, you can? Oh.
For some reason, I suddenly feel like an earthbender. It's probably the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Roman, where is it blocked though? Could you please ping it?
Up.
Yeah, there.
At the north end.
I would use my divine senses once more.
You do not feel any celestial fiends or undead.
I know I'm gonna do a very avatar-based question right now. There's a dog on my bed. But you know when sometimes they like smack a wall and they feel how dense how solid solid Milo.
How solid is Milo? I don't know.
Yeah. A pretty fucking rock solid. Now how solid the rock, like the material is, and how thick the walls are. Milo. How thick the walls are. Ja. Ga maar liggen. Nee, waag het. So,
Give
is
me
that an option?
investigation.
Okay. I can also do it by super saiyaning the wall, but if you want. Oh.
I mean, if that's what you want.
Do you have? No.
What?
Sorry, my puppy. Kom hier. Kom. Liggen.
Alright, well, first of all, position yourself where you at.
Yeah. I will walk to the end of the wall.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, while there.
Yeah. Yeah, if investigating that shit doesn't work, I will super saiyan the wall. And I will use magic if needed.
Are you hitting it?
I'm gonna feel it first. I'm not gonna go like rock smash.
Well, you Super Saiyan the wall.
Oh yeah. maybe a little bit less Super Saiyan, bit more girl.
You know,
Little bit
because,
less.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. First touch it, and if I know if it's like not that thick, I can use stone shape on it. Become an earthbender.
Hmm.
Ha ha ha!
I would look for a not broken moldy pickaxe.
Look,
Okay,
There.
investigation from the more of you. With
There.
your investigation, you cannot say much about the rock.
Natural
Yeah.
fucking 20!
It is a rock Atari.
yeah,
and
it's a rock.
It is.
Feels rocky,
It feels
rock solid.
not even cold to the touch because you're wearing gloves.
Why are you being such a bitch?
However, Philip,
No.
you go there and pick up what seems to be an old tool. This pickaxe seems to be not made of wood and alloys, but with just alloys, which means it is a little bit rusty, but it is not as decayed as the other one.
Oh,
As the one that Lotta.
Mm-hmm.
this rock is made of rock.
Cool!
With
And
your,
she goes over and tries to hit it with the pickaxe.
with your natural 20 investigation next to the
Oh, God.
next to the
The
pickaxe, you,
the
you
the
saw the body of a person who died, and
yeah.
next to him you see a small reddish looking glass still intact, see-through.
He takes it.
All right.
Why do you always pick up weird shiny stuff?
Mm-hmm. Immediately.
Just like
Because I apparently natural 20 the shit lately, and
As you pick it up, you
Oh, no.
feel a cold feeling of glass.
I don't feel anything because I wear gloves.
You do not feel the cold feeling of gloves.
you just know it's glass.
Just imagine it.
It looks like, hey, Jonathan, look what I found. And she looks through it.
You see that the room is a little bit lit, but you see it clear through it. Yeah.
Do you have the pickaxe on you right now?
Oh.
She holds it in one hand and then just plays with the glass through another.
Were there any others of those, Philia? Or
I
was that?
found this. She looks at him. You cannot even. She like hold it out to him. Try to hold this.
I'm casting Mage Hand, trying to hold it.
The mage just holds it.
I said you, not your mage hand. And she
That's
takes
me.
it back.
That's me. Hello. Excuse
She
me.
looks at it. Jonathan, do you know what this is? It's weird that a piece of glass survived this. Friendly environment. Let's call it friendly.
Oh no, she just touched things again.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm gonna touch you if you don't shut up.
You won't touch me.
You asked me to touch you.
Guys,
I didn't ask you.
You said, oh, could you touch me
Guys.
again? Maybe you can grant me another wish.
Fuck,
Yes.
I said that.
She turns around to Atari, yeah?
the rocks.
What is with?
Back off.
Oh.
Back off slowly.
She's like, Lothep, come here, and everyone around, and we cast a tiny hut.
As Atari
I'm gonna
says
make
it
a
and
bond
starts
wall.
walking away.
Yeah.
The assemble into a giant rock elemental,
Fuck.
clearing the way behind you.
I want to
way.
talk to the rock elemental. I speak primordial. I can talk to elementals.
This is one of those weird
Stop!
traits Ondina has.
Me too. We can talk together. Let's go.
Stop, please.
What are you saying?
Whatever you're
Stop,
Stop,
doing.
please.
As it's about to hit, stops. You can understand me.
Whatever you're doing is work. Do it faster.
Please, we didn't mean to disturb you. We just want to pass. Hiding the pickaxe.
Not so subtle.
Persuasion with disadvantage in roll 20. You just hear Jonathan like, it might work. Bardic inspiration, yeah.
I feel.
Okay, let's
Can I
go.
roll the d4 physically, or do I have to? Oh no, it's a d8, right?
Hey,
It's
it's
a
these
D8.
D8. Oh no.
It's a +6. It's 25.
Nice.
I feel very primordish
Oh my
in. I have a part
I
elemental
can't
in me,
fucking
guys.
believe it.
I'm Thalia. I'm fucking persuasive.
You see it stop before it hit the Atari holding her shield. It just makes a sound of cling. And then his gaze turns to you, Tilia. Waiting for your what do you say?
Yeah, we just wanted to pass. We need to go to the mountain, and we try to hide from the. What's up there? We didn't mean to disturb your peace, rest, home.
Tell him he looks beautiful.
Roman had not expected
No,
that.
I did not.
Get off the group. We speak primordial.
Yep.
I'm used to you. We just hit shit or run away. No, I speak to it is new to me.
Just
I mean,
use
it's something
talk no
that
jutsu.
Illish should do. Like, the whole group gets beaten, he has no magic. I tried to persuade her to stop. It works. Cool.
Tell it is beautiful.
She says she likes your optic. She moves a little bit closer, but she has put the pickaxe aside, and she does like, I'm Thalia.
That's Julia.
I'm
I don't speak
all the thing understands is Thalia.
Yeah.
The giant rock elemental stands there and straightens up, leaving his hand away.
Oh, he's even taller.
Stretching out and bumping into the edge of into the ceiling. A few rocks just fall into your shield as you.
Oh, whoa. Hold on, buddy. Are you okay?
Also speaking to.
Also primordial, yeah.
Fuck! I need to give this elemental now a name.
Name it
I
Grog.
did not expect you to talk to
It's
him. I'm
Malphite.
fucking stunned.
Malphite, yeah.
Fucking
Rock solid.
rock solid.
Or Ramhest is also cute.
What? Okay. Me defend.
Oh, you're defender. That's noble. What are you? What are you?
What are you defending?
Yeah.
Aina.
Ein?
No.
Does he mean Anad, like the city? We
Oh.
always thought the city is that way.
Me defend entrance.
You were defending this entrance, and he's pointing his finger at the direction where he came from.
Well, he was the rock that was blocking the way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You're quite an impressive creature.
Creature. He just repeats what you say.
Can I step away now?
You can try.
She's
No,
like,
I'm asking them.
is it okay if we give you a little bit space to sit down?
Acceptable.
She looks at her tower. You can back off slowly.
I'm gonna slowly back away. Step.
You see
by
his
step.
smaller head just turns to you as his aquamarine glowing eye just looks at you.
Small wave.
As he just lets his construction just plummet to the ground as he sits down. A wave of dust just covers you. You have to
And oh, prestidigitation anymore.
So,
Yeah, she moves closer in a friendly manner.
And-
What's your name?
and you
Yeah,
see-
I would
and-
follow.
And you see that while it's been there, you see how between the rocks there are slowly growing a few plantations. Beautiful, vibrant colors.
Like the original Shadowfell colors?
The original, not Shadowfell colors. The original.
Feywild Dreamland.
Yes.
Mhm.
Who asked you to protect the city? And she also looks around at the others. Well, she can only talk to Jonathan and Atari. Like, I think he won't harm us as long as we don't do anything. Could someone tell Lyris, please, before she,
Yeah. I'll translate everything.
Mhm.
He's not gonna rock smash us. Yet. He's just the protector of the city.
I have no idea how would we fight this.
Girl, same.
As you see, you hear Alira say fight us. You see the elemental just gets a little bit angry. The aquamarine changes to a little bit of red.
She like
As
turns around, like, what?
as if he understands what the two of you are saying.
Oh, hold on. Everything's fine.
Hey,
We just
can't
starting
understand.
to enrage again. Get starting to get up again.
Hey, we're just talking.
no need to worry, okay? Everything's fine. We just want to talk.
Well, actually, we just wanted to pass. If
That also, but step by step.
you don't mind.
Another wave of fucking.
And she's like,
I need new clothes after this.
New clothes. We need a new
I'm a
skin.
fucking god and I can't even clean
Sandblasted.
myself. This is awful.
So, Mr. Elemental, sir.
He looks
Nah.
at you, and you see the head turns a little bit in confusion.
I will call you Rocky.
Rock. Are you okay with that name? Do you
Oh,
have
do
a
you
name?
have a name?
Very creative.
Do you have-
better than the name I don't have? Because I did not expect you to talk
What
to
is-
fucking.
What is the word for stone in German?
Stein.
Oh, stain in Dutch.
Steen. Steen.
Dang.
Evan. No.
How
we get-
long have you been here protecting the entrance?
Me not know. Me slumber.
Do you know what happened here? And she points around in that, in that chamber, not.
As you see, he looks and realizes for the first time that it's not how it is, how it used to. Who did this? And you see him getting angry again.
Oh, but calm down. It was not us.
Don't know. As you can see, the bodies are already decayed for a longer time.
Not us. Not us.
Lena. As he gets up and ignores what you're saying and takes a step. You just walk.
She gets out of the way because she
Yeah.
assumes,
Yeah.
she's like,
One
Atari,
gets
I would not. Stay there. Wait. It's the city is. It's already too late.
Persuade.
And she looks at the others like,
Persuade.
move. Normal or
Normal.
disadvantage or. I have a persuasion. 22 in total.
Too late. As he stopped. Turning around.
We don't know who did this or how long it's. We
I'm
just. We never been in the city before. We never been. They have never been in this plane of existence. We can only assume who this was, but we are not sure.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
This plane of existence got corrupted. And
Name.
cleansed by a new god that took the place of the.
You see him shout off the top of his inside. Name.
What she means is the Raven Queen, okay? Raven Queen.
Not
Raven.
the Crow Queen, don't mistake her.
Raven Queen, it's the name.
Raven.
Queen. Yeah. Yeah, that one.
You see, he bashes the wall and the rocks behind you collapse and fall. Blocking the
Could you?
passage. As the whole cavern shakes a little bit.
Could you? I don't want to die too.
Yeah, she's evil.
And we came here to stop her.
To get the god back in place that belongs here. It's funny that Atari says something about. Do you speak Primordial?
No, but I spoke the language that guy just.
Oh,
was
true. You
fighting
speak
for.
in Elvish, and we don't understand you, but the
Yes.
rock understands you.
Yeah.
This is confusing to me too.
Yeah.
Everyone looking at each other. What did you say? What did you say?
I understand what you say, but not what she said.
Jonathan in the background.
What the fuck is going on?
And Balthazar also, like.
No, Balthazar.
Balthazar
No, he
understands
speaks one
me.
language.
Oh, he understands you at least, right?
Great success.
We tried to help, I guess.
But
Do
yeah,
you know way up to the mountain?
Point just up. Like
The direction he
yeah.
blocked, I assume.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm asking it.
Not
Asking in-
mountain.
Okay.
Mhm.
Foot of mountain.
A start? She looks a little up and then says in common. We could ask him to help.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the same thing. Is it? I don't know. We should still stay hidden, right? I mean, he's the
I
opposite.
mean,
of
aren't they
being
already looking for us?
But what
Here.
if they corrupt him?
Not him. Come on, he won't.
He was able to withstand this for what?
Because he was in a
You,
slumber.
you
do notice that within the confines of this cave, you don't feel the influence of the Shadow Stone.
Oh, so we don't even know if the Raven Queen actually killed everyone in Anna.
You do not know.
We could just assume she was it,
Ooh.
and then be like,
I
"Kill
mean, she
her."
killed the 2 people in the cave, the skeletons.
And
in a
talk
way.
about the cleansing.
The clans killed the people. So
And she looked at it. You should stay here. It's dangerous up there because of the corruption.
Corruption?
Yeah.
No effect on me.
They couldn't hear the last word.
No effect on me.
Are you sure?
He seems to be confused.
We haven't seen corruption down here, but up there it's everywhere. Are you sure you want to be affected?
In common, Philly, I think he doesn't know what that is.
What is?
That corruption.
Tell him about. Do you see the plans on him?
Mhm.
Tell him that they will all die if he goes out. He needs to
Want
protect them
I
too.
don't want to enrage him.
I know, but it's maybe the only way
Just like
to
evil magic corrupt everything that lives.
Roll me a Arcana in history, Tilia and Lotte.
Arcana in history.
Oh, I suck at both.
Yeah, we take this d20, right? He's
Yeah,
magical.
then we take the d20.
You are Arcana? Oh my god, that's horrible.
Natural 1.
On what?
Does it matter?
Yes. You need to roll
History. Oh, I have to roll twice. I don't have any of this.
I'm shit at both.
Okay.
19 at Arcana.
17 Arcana to me.
You swear you've seen this phenomenon before.
What phenomenon?
Plants growing on something. But you cannot recall where.
26 history on me.
History?
Mm-hmm.
Lotta, when you were a kid, in one of your adventures underwater.
Oh, you mean Raoul? Oh!
Oh!
You remember meeting an undead construct that devoured wood and had plantations grown.
And his friend.
And his friends.
Hmm.
This might not be the same undead, but the phenomenon does seems to be familiar.
I mean, it doesn't help us, but if we could take him up there or not, right?
No, it doesn't. But just from watching this thing there, this ding connection is in your brain. She sits
Would
down
you-
again.
Oh, good lord, how often?
Please, I hate it. I'm the most useless goddess ever.
Manifest it.
Thilia going through years after years of torture. Does that, goes through that, kills that, but but a little bit of dust. Fucking kill me!
I can't even clean myself up, man.
There's small tear running down and collecting all the dust and getting more dirty.
I just want to say, after this, I want to go to one of those
I would
things.
say Beth's house. Yeah, I want to go there too.
Jonathan just like, a bathhouse?
Those.
Yeah. I mean, if they let us in her there, there's a really fancy one.
I mean,
Very expensive.
We can't take him with us to the bathhouse, though. I'm just pointing at.
I'm pretty sure he
Hold on.
would like to stay here in his home. And she looks at him. Would you allow us to pass through to go closer to the mountain?
Ain't that mean of purpose?
Oh
You
pass.
She looks at him. You could help if we succeed building it up again.
And punishing the Raven Queen for it, potentially.
no. If that makes sense to him.
Like the Raven Queen appears like, ha! I finally found Raven.
Raven smash.
I mean, she looks at him. You can come with us to the entrance of the cave tunnel system.
Me stay here.
Hmm.
Protect treasure.
Oh, there's a treasure.
What treasure?
Persuasion.
Do it.
Oh, I wrote an 18. It's 25. I persuaded Primordial like no one else. It's like
It's like her, like this is her first language. She's just like, Dirk, the same like she charisma that guy at the stands with the dices. That's basically what's going on here.
Yeah.
Treasure in me.
Inside of you?
Yeah, better protect that. Unless it's a glowing flower, then I would like to have it.
Chest. Key. Words.
Chest key?
Yeah, it's a key in it for a chest.
Do you have only the key or do you have the
Or is there a chest? There's a key in his chest.
The three of you like said there. What did he say?
And she looks at him. Is there anything useful in that treasures? Magic that can help us to make this right again?
Dreambird,
Weapons.
who created me, said that it is key to door.
She gets closer
Key to door.
and takes a look at him.
Heal.
Have I seen this construct before in another life?
No. But you also understand that you were not the only Dreamborn. Now.
Where is that door, though?
She gets closer and takes out the symbol. Did that Dreamborn wear something like this?
Yes. I said yes. I don't know if you heard.
I did.
Okay.
She looked at him. that Dreamborn tell you when to always protect or to give it to a certain someone?
Mhm.
Give. He just said give.
And she's like, sits down, translates it to the others, at least to Jonathan and Balthazar.
I mean, hello.
And Atari, because you were talking Primordial, he was replying to Primordial, so Atari did not understand that part.
Hmm?
Where is this door, though, that you're talking about?
Don't know.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe it helps us on the way to save him.
You see, since you showed him the symbol, he's looking into the emptiness. And as if contemplating.
Does she want a hug?
Maybe. Nobody tried.
Athalia would get up again and get closer. Are there symbols on the key?
You see, you try to talk to him, but he's currently in his own mind.
She would very carefully able to dodge when he would swing at her, just like, hello, touches, knocking on the stone. Hello.
Thilia, don't touch it.
What could go wrong?
Oh god.
You are propelled like 20-25 feet, and you take.
I said I will dodge.
Okay, I will roll to hit. Again. Still hits.
Told ya. Still on Primordial.
33 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, she lies there. Oh.
Why are you always touching
And he
things?
realizes what he did. Sorry.
Ouch.
Why said he's sorry?
You were
Me
just.
thinking.
I didn't know what you were doing, and I was right. Oh my god, please never do this again. To me. And the others here. Oh my god. She has a hard time catching her breath, like, ugh.
You don't just touch an elemental. I'm sorry for her, Mr. Elemental, sir.
I carefully knocked. Oh my
You see
God.
where he hit, there's a dent in the armor. That not...
You cannot dent a chainmail.
Oh, it's a chainmail, right? Oh, okay, it's damaged though.
Oh, great.
Jonathan just helps you get up and mends it
Thank you.
and heals you.
For how much?
He will do a second level.
This mouse in this house.
14.
She gets slowly, like, could you please not hit me again?
Sorry.
She looks at
Please
him.
Make decision.
Mm-hmm.
You take your time with that, okay? And nobody will disturb you. Looking at Thilia.
We are all, she looks at Atari, almost all of us are followers of the Dreamwalker. That's why we are here.
Atari, you just see her looking at you and then say something.
Huh?
They all wear his sign too.
I'm showing the symbol.
Prettier than mine, though.
I'm showing the symbol at this point.
Decision made.
Oh, you're done already. I'm proud of you.
Thought it would be a full ending, and we wait for like days for nothing.
I was preparing myself too.
Well, let's say he took his time about an hour to have you to give you a long rest.
She
Oh.
would give the glass then to Lothar. Like, could you check that?
The what?
The glass she found.
Oh.
It's like a big, like you know those amplifying glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Just a small. It's somewhat uneven and it is red in color.
Cool. I mean, you gave
I
it-
roll a hit die, by the way.
Yes.
I would identify it in that time, actually.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
tell
Well,
you something, never
in
get
the
it.
time, anybody does anything else while identify is going on?
Yes,
No
I would,
waiting.
with my amazing investigation, I would go around and try to find some of the magic stones again. I have a debt to pay.
Investigation again. I don't know if Atari wants to help you, maybe.
Rotary
I mean, I
wants to help
have
me.
nothing to do really, so yeah, why not? Let's go. Let's go, bestie.
Don't let Lucas hear this. Doesn't mean I get
I know.
advantage or plus anything.
Advantage.
Don't tell him.
I'm not that high on investigation. It's 17.
You see that this room was more of a refinement chamber. In one of the crates, you do find another chunk, a smaller chunk of this stone than you had. Beside that, all the rest, it seems like, and you had to dig deep down. It seems like the more it's barrowed down, the less energy is used out of it. So you get a pile of similar ore that already decayed, and then you get one that is still active.
Take it.
Yeah.
And yeah, she would look around if there's anything else
In addition to
interesting.
it, you find 2 climb kits
Okay. Might be useful.
and a cloak, seems to be black in color, torn a bit on the edges, but still intact, very dusty.
She looks at the cloak and does the prestidigitation and then stops midway and it's like, oh fuck.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Beside that, some mining tools that are still intact, but nothing else.
Take it and put the climbing kits in the back of holding.
An hour later,
Shakes out the cloak.
so much dust. There's a cloud. Lot of you identify it, and it's indeed magical. It is a dark vision goggle.
Ooh, cool.
How much dark vision
120
gives?
feet.
Requires attunement, I guess. No. Ooh.
Is there anyone in the group that doesn't have any dark vision? You don't have dark vision?
Nope.
You cannot have the Google again. You can.
Google.
Wait, what? He has already one?
In the
Yeah,
other
Varus.
group, he has
No.
Varus because he's the only one in the group that doesn't have dark vision.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can give people unlimited vision.
I mean, yes, that's the beauty of having a Twilight cleric.
Twilight
around you.
cleric. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and she looks at Elizabeth.
But
Is
in
it
case you
magic?
separate.
Yeah. Actually, it is. It
So we can
grants-
sell it to Grim.
We could, but it might be quite useful for our trip anyway. But afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, I wanted to ask Sue to get us back so we can sell it to Grim.
Huh.
Oh, I have to tell you something. You remember the temple? And that there was an orb?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's something similar to what Suit and Kelren did.
In order to bring us here, you mean?
Mhm.
Oh. Was that the thing that you wanted to talk to me about earlier?
Well, you have time. so you
Yeah,
might as well talk, you know.
And she realized something. Ah, and start to talk in Primordial to him, so no one else understands.
Oh. Mhm.
Calren is not Calren. Calren doesn't exist. He's actually my first life's real brother. And he really did the shittiest job on trying to prevent all of this for 100,000 years. Yeah, I had a similar reaction.
He is what?
My real brother. I mean, he, like, you know, the soul of my real brother is in his body. I think. And he cannot go home because some monster hunts him because he cheated death or something like that. And it was also possible to the Elder Stars. I don't know how.
Who is he then?
My brother.
Yeah, but not Thilia's brother.
But am I really Thylia?
Yeah. Sure you are.
But is she then really Kelren? If there never was another Kelren? Is there even a real Kelren?
Oh god, I'm getting a headache.
So does Jonathan.
He doesn't understand it.
Oh no?
Oh no! Doesn't he?
Does he?
He does.
And you just see like a sound of Jonathan as she turns around. Jonathan!
Hi.
Did you cast tongues on yourself?
If I say no, would you believe me?
You smart bastard.
You are disgusting.
He was smart though. Gotta give it to him.
And she tries to like put the biggest insult ever in Celestial. It's like a beautiful language and she just talks. Fucking disgusting motherfucker. You are a piece of shit who fucks the whole family when he's not busy. You would fuck everything for money. Oh, you betrayer. You should be the betrayer. Oh.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, Atari.
And he turns around. Oh, not you too! I said, no, you understand.
You didn't see me do it. I was like,
She looks at the two of them and starts like continuing the celestial. Oh my god! You wasting spell slots for nothing! Lyris could even be part of this conversation. You decided to do this bullshit!
What is she saying though? Asking Jonathan.
She basically compliments me on my skills in bed. Don't worry.
Well, she doesn't look like that, so.
It's because she's very mad that she didn't. Never mind.
What? I can still understand you.
I know. It was a
What
I
joke.
did
wish
you
I
want it
didn't
to say?
understand you.
This is a nightmare.
As at this point, the contract behind you says,
No, is this not one of those? We're all in this together.
decision made.
Turns around, almost forgot that there's a construct. Ah, yeah.
And now, Atari, you understand it too, as it speaks primordial.
This was so easy.
Dreamborn, no longer. Aina, no longer. Me, no purpose. You follow Dreamwalker. Me give you key.
She looks at him. Thank you.
That's very kind of you.
As his chest starts to glow as slowly, similar to how the energy got into the pillar in your vision, Tilia. Out of his chest, a small blob of light comes in and materializes in front of you on the ground, revealing a small chest.
She looks at him. Why is it in the chest? Should we not open it?
In chest because more things.
And then she slowly opens the chest.
Sure, you want to open that thing? I feel like every time you touch things, I don't know.
Hey, what? I just gave you spells by touching you.
Last time you touched something, you were smashed 20 feet away.
Yeah, now we got a chest. I'm still alive, and I?
You are. I could try to open it with the mage hand, though, just to make sure.
Pretty sure willingly given it will be okay.
What if it's cursed, though?
Doesn't matter if I get one more curse.
Yeah, it does.
It
Kinda.
doesn't. It fucking doesn't.
I mean, if
Yeah, don't lie. Grim already told me he will curse me if anything happens to me to him that's kind of connected to me, which is everything.
I mean, open it, but I hope.
She does.
Open it, you see a small pile of precious stones, as well as what seems to be old coins made of gold. On it, there is a parchment scrolled together. It seems like 3 of them are there.
Three of what?
3 parchments.
What's a parchment?
It's like a scroll.
Pergament.
Oh, okay. You just hand the scrolls over to Atari and look up.
Unrolling them, like one of them.
And in what seems to be a very decorative blanket. In a very good condition. There is a hard object inside.
I would slowly fold it out and take a look at it.
When you start unfolding it, you realize the patterns and muster that are on the blanket itself. It's like a small tuch.
Mhm.
It's the symbol of the Dreamwalker on it. And And once you open it, there is a platinum key. And where the handle of the key is, like there are multiple T's on it. But when the handle is, there is the sun of a crescent moon. The sign of a crescent moon.
Have I seen this key before?
No, but you've seen the crescent moon.
Yeah, no joke. We all wear the sign, no joke.
Mm-hmm.
So there are objects in every parchment?
No,
Okay.
there were 3
I would-
parchments.
I would fold it back into the blanket very carefully.
Okay.
And then put it in the back of folding.
Okay.
Have it closer with me.
Good.
So where do you think is that door?
No idea. I have never seen this, which is weird.
I mean, you can't. I know you lived many lives, but sure there are things that you didn't see, I guess.
What you forget is that when I started living my life again as a normal person, he was already banished. So everything connected to to the belief, to like the religion of the Dreamworkers, has to be made before, in a way, you know. I thought maybe it's a key to a temple or something. So that's why I thought I know it.
Yeah. Good thought.
Like,
I think whatever it opens might be in the city that we just passed through.
she looks at Rookie. The Dreamborn didn't say where this key belongs to, right?
No. He wrote words.
Do you know that Dreamborn's name?
Did he just say he wrote words?
Yes.
Where did he write those words?
You're a smart person, Lotte. You have 3 parchments in your hand.
The parchments, I see. Alright, unrolling the parchments.
Okay. The first parchment you unroll. This is what it says.
Okay.
I assume you will read it out loud.
Yes, I will. Oh no. One has the raven.
If we're lucky, she means that means only the first raven, right?
Right?
We can all read this, right?
It is, funny enough, written in Old Elvish.
So Losep can't even read it.
I would. No, he actually wouldn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he has comprehend languages,
Right.
so I would
Yeah.
assume he can.
Yes.
I
would
mean,
do
I
that
don't know
too.
if you want to waste a spell or if you would just
No,
turn
it's a,
around to
it's a
Atari.
ritual. It's a ritual.
Okay.
It's not a waste.
Yet.
Never. Never a waste. But I would need to take my time though to cast it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we would wait that out.
You
Yeah.
waited out. Excited. And you read it through.
That doesn't make any sense.
Does
What-
anything ever make sense?
What part
No,
of it
no,
doesn't
no,
make
Cal-
sense?
no. What I mean, Calvin and Zoot and Durin has to get close to his Iller Star. How? If one of the keys was always here, how did they manage?
Who says that the goal is the Illustar?
It's not the goal. It's a. I mean, the passage to his place of rest. What else could it be?
The place of rest for any other thing, any other being? I know that the chances are little, but can't be certain.
Cool. So we have to beat the Raven, and then we can go. Or the Raven Queen.
I would actually like to go back and check for.
There is a problem. You cannot go back.
We cannot.
He.
Oh, he smashed.
I am pretty sure it means the place in the mountain.
Keep key.
She looks at Rocky. Thank you. And she looks visibly uncomfortable after reading this.
It was very kind of you to hand this over to us. Thank you, Rocky. I hope you will find another purpose.
She looks at him. You did a good job protecting this.
And you didn't. Oh,
Need
sorry.
New purpose. As you see, parts of him, the plants on him starts to die. As his arm detaches, falls to the ground,
Oh no.
Oh.
and the other one slowly dies down.
Roman,
Yeah.
you don't just make very cute NPCs where we can interact with and then let them die, yeah? That's not how we roll.
Not Rocky.
Not Rocky, you villain! You was about to kill you, fucking shit!
I didn't.
You didn't, and it made him adorable to us.
As the other hand falls to the ground.
You see Philia being very sad
What's up to?
looking at this. What have we done?
Did we do this?
We should have just walked around.
New purpose.
You could help us beat the Raven Queen.
Maybe I can. As the rest of the stones, the connecting magic between them shuts down, and the eyes go black. The pile of rocks fall on the ground, and his hand falls down and rolls a little bit, and starts to crack, splitting into two. And inside of it, there is a small brown-like orb, emitting a strong elemental energy.
I would pick it up.
Can you guys stop picking up weird random shit that glows?
You pick it
No,
up.
it's just weird random stones.
You take 8 damage.
8.
It's half
Oh.
HP bar.
What kind of damage?
Elemental.
Okay. Because I'm resistant to force damage.
But it is not.
Yes. Ah! Can I hold it though?
If you want to take continuous damage, sure.
Nope. I'll let it fall then.
Oh, look at it. Are you okay?
Woo.
Oh, you shouldn't touch everything.
Mm-hmm. Casting
I
Mage Hand
wonder-
and casting Mage Hand, picking it up again.
I wonder how you two got this trait.
I never had this trait. I tried to elaborate it again. Nothing
Look.
happened when I touched the tree. It was me trying to remember.
Look, I
was
can
never
hold
me
it without
touching.
without taking damage. And I'm
Yeah,
juggling with
yeah.
my Mage Hand.
Be careful.
I was just like, please be careful. This is an essence of an elemental.
Can we put that in the bag of holding?
Does it not die there?
Can
Does it
I-
need to breathe?
But can we use it if we cannot touch it? How do you use it?
With gloves?
Do I throw it like a Pokeball? I choose you, Earth Elemental. Go, Rocky.
Rocky,
You need to find out. What
Can
you
I try
use.
to touch it? Do I also get damage?
When you
I just
touch
like
it, yeah.
with a finger.
6. Bludgeoning. Elemental damage.
And she looks at it. Rocky, you said you won't do this anymore. You said you won't damage me anymore. And Primordial.
Yeah, it does not help. It's a fucking.
She's like opening the bag of holding.
Yep, putting it in there with the Mage Hand.
Closing it. Ugh.
I just want to say that this person is the most beautiful person ever.
Who?
Emma Darcy.
Huh?
Emma Darcy.
Yeah, she says, a Negroni. Spagliato with Prosecco in it.
Yeah.
It pops up.
With
Yeah,
a pile of
standard.
rock laying on the floor.
Yeah.
Mm,
You're picking up the elemental and ready to proceed
Mm.
forward. We're gonna end here.
Rocky.
His fate was to die. You just gave him a safe death.
Oh, we got a good end for Rocky.
Wow, what a timing!
Good timing. yeah.
That's the new calling sound.
Really? the
Yes.
What
fuck?
the-
The spooky one.
That
Yeah.
sounds. Oh, cause it's Halloween time.